Now in the past few months I've shown you 3 different 2020 Thars modified by Bimbra 4x4. The links to those videos are currently in the description section below. Now today I have 4 different Thars with me from Bimbra. These aren't really modified apart from the second option over here, but in the initial part of the video I want to show you standard rims and alloys and tires that come with different kind of Thars that you opt for, and the kind of different wheels or tires you can also get to your Thar if you have one or if you're planning to buy one. Now before I move forward guys, in the next few days a different and a special kind of adventurous trip is gonna come on the channel in the Tata Safari. I'm taking the Safari to White Himachal Pradesh. How did the vehicle perform and how was the travelog? Well, to remain updated with the notifications on the videos going live, you know what to do guys. Support me, hit the subscribe button, of course the bell icon as well. Now as you can make out, this is the lower version of the Thar, the AX version. You do not have standard alloy wheels from the company coming in. These are steel rims over here. The size again is on the lower side, 16-inch rims over here, and the tire size is 245 by 75, which means 245 is the width and 75 is the aspect ratio. In terms of the manufacturer, it's from MRF, the Mahindra Thars. These are AT or all-terrain tires. Moving ahead, if you pick up the LX version, the higher version, you get standard alloy wheels from the company. You also have standard tires from the company. Let's have a look at them. So on the LX version, you have these 18-inch alloy wheels coming as standard. Remember on the AX you had 16-inch wheels, but on these ones you have 18-inch alloy wheels. The tire manufacturer is Seat. Again, these are AT or all-terrain tires. In terms of size, from the 245 on the AX, you go to 255 on this one. Of course, the side profile comes down to keep the overall height of the tires same. So the first one was the steel rims with the thinner tires. These are the 18-inch alloy wheels with slightly wider tires. Now I have 2 more options over here in terms of the modifications you can do. Let's start with the first one. Now the Seat AT tires are really very good in their stock conditions for you to explore unknown trails with the Thar. But if you want to invest more or you want even better tires, there is no other brand I would recommend than BF Goodrich. These are AT tires. So on this one, the alloy wheels are retained as a standard Thar, but the tire size goes up to 265 millimeters from 255. Of course, again to keep the overall profile same, the height same, the side profile has gone down. So these ones are the aftermarket BF Goodrich tires on the stock alloy wheels. If you want these tires anywhere in India, you know whom to contact, Bimbra 4x4. Their contact details are currently in the description section below. From this one, I'll move on to the Thar with different alloy wheels and different tires, this one. So on this one, the alloy wheels are different. These are 17-inch alloy wheels from Momo Wheels. Now, Momo Wheels is a well-known brand for enthusiasts. They make lovely alloy wheels in terms of the design and the quality. They sell worldwide, even in India. And again, you can contact Bimbra 4x4 for the wheels. So from the standard 18-inch, these are 1 down to 17-inch, but of course, the profile is higher to take care of the overall height of the tires. So yes, these are the 4 different kind of wheels and tires you get as standard, or you can opt for in terms of modifications. Now I'll go back to the second Thar because that one has a lot more coming in from the buyer's perspective. So this one is the diesel manual version, and as I told you, a lot has gone in to make this a different Thar. For starters, up front, this is a new FRP bumper over here along with a new skid plate at the lower part. These bumpers are very famous now because they give you a better approach angle, and B, you can have a custom skid plate protecting the under belly and the lower part of the engine and the radiator. Secondly, you have a high duty winch attached over here, which is very, very handy if you're going off the road into the unknown alone. You want to winch yourself out using a tree, or you want to winch someone out. Again, this is very, very handy. Unlike the Thars I showed you in the last few videos, those bumpers were compliant for the airbag working because the bumpers would break in a collision and the airbag sensors were working on that. But here, because we have a winch, so in this one the sensors are off. They will not work, just to clear out the things. Apart from this, you have these shackles again for towing out people or you getting towed out. These are attached to the main chassis, so they are very strong and they're very, very helpful. Of course, the fog lamps, the LED lights have been changed, but the same wiring is retained. Likewise, these are new lights inside, and I definitely love these 5 stars over here on the top of the headlight. The wiring has been retained, the coupling housing has been retained, but yeah, the lights are different. Again, a small change as compared to a normal Thar. This is a blacked out masking over here at both the ends. The grille, of course, is different. This is again one of the most common things people do in a Thar these days. The grille is different, and you have Linex treatment around the vehicle. Linex, again, as I've been telling you in the past few videos, they help a lot to protect the bumper and other parts from getting scratches. For example, if you're off the road into bushes or hitting trees or other things, Linex will protect your FRP parts or plastic parts from getting any scratches, unwanted scratches. This extends from here to the side fenders towards the rear as well. Another big change in the Thar you see over here is the roof mounted rack. So let's go that side. So as you can see, the Linex also goes towards the floorboards and the rear arcs and the rear bumper as well. This is a very interesting factor over here. In the new Thar, in the ones we have the front facing seats in the LX versions, there isn't much space at the back for luggage. Now I showed you a proper, very practical roof mounted rack in the XBHP Thar. The link to that is currently in the description section below. That was more functional. It had much more elements, including your lockable roof racks, your jerry cans, and a side mounted step as well. This one is less elaborate in that you had a different new hardtop as well. This one retains the same hardtop. So this one, the metal roof rack is attached to the hardtop properly from this part, and of course the hooks for the windshield on that part. So it is functional. You can put in a lot of weight. Of course, you should not be standing or sitting, but for your normal weekend getaways or a Ladakh trip, you want to put your stuff, your luggage, tie it up over here. It is very much possible. So gives your Thar a very much needed and required practical angle. And that brings us to the end of the video. 4 different Thars with 4 different wheels and tires combination, and of course this one with more add-ons. Now, which combination of the tires and wheels is your pick and why? Let me know in the comment section below. And most importantly, do you like this modified Thar? And again, why? Guys, let me know in the comment section below. I will be getting you more such interesting videos about modifications and of course the regular reviews and travelogues in the coming few months as well. As always, thank you for your support. Drive safe and take care.